Okay, all you people in YouTube land, I'm about to start this week's podcast episode, and this time around I thought I would start the video ahead of the audio. I don't know why, just because. So, if you like what you're gonna watch, please subscribe. That's it. Subscribe and like the video. Subscribe and like the video. Yeah, I should have said that too, but should have really planned this out before I just hit the record button on the phone instead of the record button on the laptop. But now I'm gonna officially start the podcast. So here we go. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of What's Pissing You Off Wednesday. I'm Kevin McTaggart, the grumpiest comic in Vermont. And What's Pissing You Off Wednesday is where I rant about stuff for other people. They tell me what's pissing them off, and I get mad about it too. I used to say that I get mad about it for them, but you'll see in these comments, when they write these contributions to me on either Facebook or Twitter or the YouTube comments, they're already pretty mad. So now I just get mad too. So that's the way it works. If you're listening to this, please subscribe, rate, and review. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, it will really help the podcast out. The more reviews I get. I think I have 16 reviews right now, and I'd like 10 times more than that. 100 times more than that is what I would like. So, here we go. Why is someone calling me on my phone? I'm recording this with my phone, and then I get a phone call from some spam call. The fuck is up with that? That's what's pissing me off today, is people who try to call me when I'm trying to record something. Fuckers. Anyway, we have 5 contributions from mostly Facebook and 1 from Twitter that I might have to do some research on while we're recording, but that's how I roll with the with What's Pissing You Off Wednesday. I did call it What's Pissing You Off Wednesday in the intro, right? I'll have to go back and check that. But welcome to What's Pissing You Off Wednesday for December 15th, 2021. I don't even know if I fucking said that. I don't know what the hell is going on here at all. Anyway, it's just a very confusing, chaotic ride, and I hope you enjoy the next 15 to 20 minutes. So let's go to the first contribution. By the way, if you want to contribute, if you want me to get mad about something on this podcast, the instructions are in the instructions are in the description, the show notes. The show notes is what they're called. So go ahead and follow those instructions, and that's that. Anyway, let's get to the first contribution. Came from Manchester comedian Ben Davis, who hosts the best comedy open mic in all of Manchester, New Hampshire. And yes, there's more than one, so fuck off. Anyway, Ben was pissed off, and he shared a tweet from Nick Goroff at Wizard of Cause. At Wizard of Cause. I can't fucking read. Anyway, Nick was tweeting, "I used to wonder why Manchester didn't have more of a comedy scene. Now I realize it just never deserved it. This depressive shit wasn't ever supposed to be funny. Just bleak and wheezing and full of delivery boys." What the fuck, man? I don't know who this Nick Goroff is, but it's more like Nick Fuck Off, right? More like Nick fuck off with that. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. You're gonna shit on a comedy scene? You're gonna waste a tweet shitting on a comedy scene? What the hell is wrong? What the hell is wrong with you? I don't know who this Nick whack-off guy is, but he's a dick. That's just gets down to it. I mean, what the hell? Did he try to perform at the open mic and it didn't go well, and then maybe one of the comedians jokingly called him a pedophile and he got upset about it or something like that? I don't know. My God, maybe he's just a failed comedian who couldn't even make it in the comedy scene at Manchester, New Hampshire. I mean, seriously, why do that? Why tweet that? Why tweet hateful things? Wait, it's Twitter, and that's what you do on Twitter. You tweet out hateful things, apparently. Not apparently, you just fucking do that. I know, because I'm on Twitter. Follow me at McTaggart Attack. Anyway. Yeah, this guy's just a dick. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Then he goes to attack the people who perform at these open mics. Like, I know quite a few of them have small jobs, like delivery boys and stuff. And, of course, it's a bleak atmosphere. Have you ever been to Manchester? Of course it is. You're just stating the fucking obvious. But why the hell do you do it? Why do you post about that? What the fuck are you trying to do? Do you feel better about yourself after tweeting that? Did you ever feel good about yourself in the fucking first place if what you're going to do is tweet about the comedy scene in Manchester, New Hampshire? You're going to do that? If you're going to shit on the comedy scene, you need to shit on the comedy scene in Burlington, Vermont, if that's what you fucking ask me. Those fuckers have no sense of humor at all. This will be a good experiment to see if anybody up there actually listens to my fucking podcast. Anyway, thank you very much for the contribution, Ben. Ben is a hilarious comedian. Has been doing it for a number of years. And not as long as me, though. Just want to make that abundantly clear. I'm still better than him. And he knows it. So, fuck off. In the famous words of Logan Roy from Succession, fuck off. I don't say it as well as Logan Roy, but maybe someday I will. Anyway, the next contribution is from the lovely Peter Pardo. He's pissed off at people that complain about the prices of items selling on Marketplace in Facebook. Don't like the price? Make an offer. Don't bitch about where you can find it cheaper. Shut the fuck up and move on. Exactly. It's a marketplace. If you don't like the price of an item, make a fucking bid. Seriously, make a bid if you don't like the price. And if you don't also, what you don't do in a marketplace when you're haggling is complain about the price. You're not supposed to complain about the price. You're supposed to offer what price you would want to pay. Do you not know how the marketplace works? You don't get it, do you? You don't know. If you're just going to sit around and bitch at all these stupid-ass prices, make an offer, and maybe they'll actually accept your lower offer. Ever think of that, dickhead? Ever think of that, bitch face? Ever think of that? Try that. Try doing that instead of fucking complaining all the fucking time. Oh, the prices are too high. The prices are too high. Who cares? Nobody gives a damn what you think. Nobody at all gives a fucking damn what you think. Even your parents. Even your parents don't fucking care what the fuck you think, okay? So let's get fucking straight about that. Nobody fucking cares. So don't be fucking ruining the marketplace by complaining about the prices instead of making a fucking bid, you stupid douchebag. I feel better. I feel better about that. Thank you for the contribution, Peter. Peter is a long time friend, and dare I say friend? We're friends. And he's an improv comic, and I've shit on him numerous times during this podcast, and he probably doesn't know it because he doesn't watch either or listen. But thank you for watching and listening. Let me know how you're watching and or listening to this in the comments. of however you're doing it, or find me on social media and tell me how much you love my podcast. Because I need the moral support. I do. I fucking do. Let's see. Here's one from Danny P. Go through life named Danny P. That's gotta suck. Anyway, he's pissed off at New Hampshire having high COVID rates because of misguided anti-intellectualism. I love that word. Anti-intellectualism. Stupid. Just stupid fucking people who believe stupid fucking theories that don't mean shit is what goes on here. Is why we're at where we're at right now. Why we're here with such high goddamn rates. Why a good portion of people, not the majority, but a good fucking portion of people don't want to be vaccinated because of whatever stupid fucking right-wing wingnut dingbat that they want to follow on social media or watch on TV that tells them not to get vaccinated, when in fact these people that are telling them not to get vaccinated have probably been vaccinated themselves. They just like spreading fucking lies to the people because they get views and people watch their show and they spread this stupid ass rhetoric about, worm dewormer or whatever it is, fertilizer up your ass or whatever the hell the latest COVID theory is, COVID vaccine far-fetched theory is, it's just, people are fucking stupid, and when they want to find someone who, will make them feel good inside, they'll follow some right-wing stupid-ass motherfucker on TV who just spread lies to people when in fact he or she has probably already been vaccinated and will live longer than the people that haven't been vaccinated, that continue to go walk around without masks. And these people that people follow, these, conspiracy leaders or whatever the hell they're called, probably masked up at every opportunity and social distance at every opportunity too. Because they're not fucking stupid. They're just leading stupid people who want to believe these people. When you tell everyone else nonsense and you don't follow that nonsense, you're pretty fucking smart, but you're also an asshole. And with New Hampshire being one of the most conservative states, of course, the vaccination rate isn't that high because people are stupid in New Hampshire. I mean, not all of them, but most of them. Most of them. Again, I ranted and I got angry and I feel better about it. I feel better about that. So thank you very much, Danny, for his contribution. I look forward to seeing Danny every time I go to the Strange Brew open mic that Ben Davis hosts on a weekly basis. Thursday at 8 p.m. The sign-up starts. The show starts at 9 in Strange Brew in Manchester, New Hampshire. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. I think we have 2 left. The next one is from Leslie Zebrowitz. No bar at kids' holiday show, people. It's the holidays, and you've been yanking me 12 different directions. At least give me some wine. Yes. Seriously. At a holiday kids show, you've got to have some alcohol. Don't give it to the kids. Don't be stupid. Be responsible. Give it to the adults. Or at least have it be BYOB. Have the adults bring their own liquor or something like that. I mean, honestly, if you're going to have the parents do all this stuff around the holidays, getting presents for loved ones and stuff like that, and also like getting the costumes ready for their children to perform in these holiday, shows, you gotta you've gotta let them live a little. Or at least let them tailgate at the holiday show. If you can't let them bring in liquor to the holiday show, which I guess makes sense because it's a school after all, at least let them tailgate outside. Tailgating should be allowed at kids' holiday shows. Completely in favor of that. You'd have a lot more attendance at these kids' holiday shows if you allowed tailgating. Not after, obviously, because, the kids will be out in the parking lot wandering about and getting into their cars, and you don't want things to happen. But do it before. If you do it before, it'll be good, and then the crowds will be a lot more lively. You know, think about that. This is a good idea. I don't have kids, but I like to think I'm an expert in how to handle parent, student, kid relations. So yeah, let's tailgate at holiday parties. I think this is a good idea. I think I've heard this idea from other people, but I think tailgating at holiday parties is good. So let's tailgate at holiday. Let's let's tailgate at the kids' holiday show. Do it. You need to make it happen. It'll make everything better, because alcohol fixes everything. It really does. Yeah. Anyway, we have one more contribution, and let's see. This is from Twitter. This is from Christian Bassell on Twitter. I didn't look at his username. I usually blur out the username. Didn't do it this time. Sorry. He's pissed off at Scott fucking Morrison. Wouldn't be a prime minister's arsehole. Arsehole. I like that phrase, that name, arsehole. I asked, I'm American, who is that? And I was told he's the Prime Minister of Australia. Now, I want to see why Scott Morrison wouldn't be a Prime Minister's arsehole. And I think I've been asked to rant about Scott Morrison before, so I really have no fucking clue who he is. But let's go to the Google. And we'll see who Scott Morrison is. I'm going to try to Google this and see what happens. My computer doesn't want to Google. I want to hit Google Chrome and it's not fucking working. This is great, but I don't know what Scott Morrison has done to piss off the Australians. But if he's a leader of a country, he's probably a dick. Because, I mean, most of them are. So, Scott Morrison. Really, I really should have looked this up beforehand and had the documentation ready. But I don't care. Anyway, Prime Minister of Australia. Why do people hate him? I want to know why people hate Scott Morrison. I don't know why people hate Scott Morrison. I'm not sure. I'm looking it up. Honestly. Morrison to travel to Queensland despite being casual COVID contact. So wait, he's the leader of a country and he's been in touch with COVID people and he's had casual contact with COVID people and he wants to and he still goes out and probably isn't protected, probably doesn't wear a mask, probably hasn't been vaccinated because he's a fucking idiot like any other political leader is. Seriously, what the fuck are you trying to do? You're as bad as the guy that we voted out of the office back in 2020. You're bad as that dipshit, asshole, motherfucker. Seriously, Scott Morrison. Whoever the hell Scott Morrison is. Who is Scott Morrison? I don't know. Who? I don't know. Who's Scott Morrison? I'm not sure. I still don't really have a clue. I know that he's the Prime Minister of Australia, and apparently he's still traveling around the country, even though he's been in close contact with people infected with COVID, and he's just wandering about and probably infecting more people and raising the case rate in Australia and doing a really fucking good job of that. Probably killing people too. All because he's irresponsible with the treatment of COVID. I hope he gets voted out of his position and gets replaced by someone with common sense. I hope that, I didn't get too angry about that. I'm sorry. I spent most of the time researching it, and it was a mistake on my part. Should have researched it first. Or not. I don't know. Anyway, that does it for this week's episode of What's Pissing You Off Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought about the episode. Follow me on social media at McTaggart Attack and let me know what you thought. So we'll just call it a day, and happy What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, everybody. All right, that's the end of the podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you like the episode, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this. I would tell you happy What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, but I already said that during the audio podcast, even though I did just say it now. So,